All right, I am going to put my phone up here and we're going to see if I can figure this out. Someone asked earlier how do you see notifications? And the answer is I don't know. I have not even been able to use this all the way. Now it says I have 1 viewer, but I have no idea. 1 watching, 2 watching. Hi guys, hi. Can anybody post a comment so I can see as we try to figure this out? 3, can we see anybody comment? 4, any comments? So I haven't been able to get on Mondays. My kids have so much stuff going on. Hi, oh, I see someone, yay. Okay, I'm still testing this out to see if this is a good platform to sell things other than Periscope, and honestly, so far, it's kind of a big bummer, which stinks because Facebook Lives have been really crappy. I just filmed the first part of my video series for, my thoughts on Betting on Zero, the documentary. So I just wanted to kind of get on this afternoon as I'm waiting for the air conditioning guy. And hi, Laura, and chat with anybody who was on just to kind of test this platform out. It will help you. Hi, John. I got your last email. I just haven't had time to read it yet. My oldest is a swimmer, and apparently if you're USA Swimming, you cannot like switch teams during the middle of long course or something. So I was up until like a ridiculous amount of time trying to get that straightened out. Still don't have it straightened out. So as far as I can see, when you go live on YouTube, you can make it public, but that doesn't necessarily mean it pops up public like it does on Periscope. So on Periscope, to find people, all you like that are selling LuLaRoe, all you have to do is like hashtag LuLaRoe. That's not the same on YouTube. So I'm a little bit like, as far as if people want to use them, or if people want to use YouTube as a platform to sell, I'm still on the fence about it. One, because a lot of people aren't getting the notifications. I don't know how quick it took you guys to get notifications that I was live right now. But also that you can't go on and like search. I don't think, like if I went on and searched right now for LuLaRoe, I don't think that I would show up because I put Tuesday test chat. So I think that I would have to put like LuLaRoe in the title or something. I'm not really sure. Has anyone else been successful with YouTube Live? Anybody? I see 4 people are watching me, but I don't know what that means. That could mean that like I'm just sitting there somewhere on someone's desk while they eat lunch. Tuesday test. Yeah, the problem is on Periscope you can hashtag it in, but on YouTube I am not sure exactly yet. So I'm not sure exactly how people can find you, what is the best way to find you. Okay, I had to type in I got a note. Oh no, you're going away. That's another problem. So that just like went away completely. Oh, now I can pull it back up. Okay, I got a notification, but I also had, you also already had YouTube up. Yeah, I don't know, because you know how on Periscope, oh, you got a notification on me. Did you get a notification just that it popped up in general, or did you already have, YouTube open? So I can put my finger back on here and scroll. You got a notification. I need to do this more and get on here more to know how this works, because I found myself in the search engine bar. Oh, you didn't have YouTube up, and it just like, but were you subscribed though? Are you subscribed to my, see, here's my thing. I don't think Periscope is all that great, but with Periscope you can search, like anybody can go on Yes, okay. You can go on and just, hashtag yes, okay. That's so you had to be subscribed to me. So like on Periscope, you don't necessarily have to be subscribed to people to find people. So in fact, I found like other people with really good sales going on that I wasn't necessarily subscribed to or following on Periscope. So that's a huge drawback. If you are a retailer, yeah, you're subscribed to. If you are a retailer and you want to sell on YouTube Live, it appears that people have to be subscribed to you to find you or to get your notification that you're on, which I know is similar on Periscope, but on Periscope, I can go in and do hashtag LuLaRoe and find a zillion people who have also hashtagged and are also selling LuLaRoe. So that could be a problem because how else would you find us on YouTube? I'm not sure. The one thing that I do like about this platform is that it is like I could do it on YouTube and share it in my Facebook group. There's not a delay. Like Facebook has a horrible delay on live shows, and I'm trying to figure out how to do live stuff better. Just to improve and help other people also. Does anybody else have a really huge delay on Facebook Lives? Yeah, no delay. John, were you and your wife doing it together or just you, out of curiosity? Yeah, there's no delay on YouTube. Like, I could pull myself up and it would be basically the same, maybe like not even a second off. So that is the good part about YouTube. At the same time, you have to have everyone subscribed to you. And I mean, you watched a few Facebook Lives and they're really, interesting, because there is like so much of a delay on mine and I don't know why. Yeah, just you lost a bet, so you were like testing it out. So I don't know if you can share it or not. That would be really interesting to see. Actually, I think you can share it, but I don't know if it comes up. You know how on Facebook, if you do Facebook Live, you can't share it if it's in a private group. You can only share it if you're on your Facebook business page. So if you're on your Facebook business page, you can share it to your group, but if you're doing it in your group, you cannot share it to a public thing. Yeah, mine is a delay, like bad. So I don't know if YouTube is one of those things where you can go ahead and share it and people can see it, or if you can't see it because you're not subscribed. Does that make sense? Like this technology, like I'm only 35 almost. Like I don't feel like I feel like I'm being left behind in the dust, and I don't want to be left behind in the dust. Thankfully, my husband figures out the internet stuff for me. But John, I think the reason, yeah, we should totally try it. If you want to share it, I'm totally game for that. Like I said, I'm waiting for the air conditioning guy. So, John, I think the reason why no one watched you is because you're a guy. And this is going to sound horrible, but there's a lot of really gross, creepy dudes on Periscope that like women constantly have to block. If your wife was up there, she'd have like 1 million views. And it's awful because you constantly have to block the people that are just there. I don't know, it'd be creepy. Here's the other thing, like what are they trying to do? I don't know. It's weird. So Periscope has its negatives too. Where YouTube, I don't know. Like if I hashtagged in my title, could I search hashtag LuLaRoe and it would come up? I don't know. So it's something that I want to try here over the next couple weeks. I need to get on and do this more just so we can practice, so we can get it all figured out, and it can be a great platform for everyone to use, because Facebook is hating us right now. Although, now they're unrolling the how involved is your group. They really want people to be in communities. And while I think that's a good thing, it also hinders those people who are, I think with YouTube you can get mods or moderators that would help you. Yeah, probably. And you know what? You bring up a really good point, because Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Like, I don't know enough. Like, you'd think, because I've been doing YouTube for so long, like, not just on my LuLaRoe channel, but forever, for like 7 years, that you'd think I would know more about it. But since it's constantly changing, I feel like my kids are going to surpass me at this point. The other thing is, I feel like it for people who aren't, like, can't keep up with technology, it's definitely, we're at a disadvantage. So, that stinks. But supposedly you can link YouTube Live with Facebook. I guess I just need to do some more research. My husband is really a lot better at these things than I am. Unfortunately, he's just swamped. So it was just everything that he could do to get up some curtain rods yesterday. And get the internet working appropriately. But I don't know. It's just one of those things that it's trial and error for a lot of things. Gaming streamers. See, and okay, you hit on my husband's a gamer. I married a huge nerd. No offense to anybody who's a gamer. But he is always like, you should do this, and you should do this, and you should do this. And I'm like, I don't know how to do any of that. He had some really great ideas for marketing based on, like, getting more views on your YouTube channels, and it's all stuff that gamers do, because that is apparently, YouTube has, like, tons and tons and tons of gamers that show videos and, I don't know, like, people playing games. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. He doesn't have a lot of time to play video games, but like, he loves video games. So yeah, he doesn't play, what's that one big one that, like, is worldwide, has like 8 million people or something. It's like World of something. He doesn't play that one, but he plays like Star Wars and basketball, and we have like, yes, yes, that's exactly what it is. No, when we had kids, he stopped playing World of Warcraft because he said that it took too much time. It was like I don't know enough about it, but he said it took too much time to, like, be good at it and also, like, spend time with kids, so he decided it was not a good, World of Warcraft. He doesn't do that anymore, but he did. But him and his friend from college play, like, I don't know, like Star Wars Rebels or something, and they also, all the time, he has friends from all over where we moved, and they will all get on and play, like, helicopter games, and I don't even know, they'll talk to each other with little headsets. But so we have all this stuff in our house. Like, he just doesn't have a lot of time. And now that I'm home this summer with kids, I have more time, but I'm just not as technologically savvy. And I wouldn't say I'm horrible at it, but I'm also not up on it as much as he is either. So, like, I have no idea. It just blew my mind. Like, he wanted me to be on the Wi-Fi network, and it only had 2, like, bars, and I'm like, but it only has 2 bars. And he's like, it doesn't matter. That is not the way it works. Like, Wi-Fi, you don't need all the bars. And I'm like, like, it just confused me. So yeah, it's gonna take some time. You guys have helped a lot today, knowing that I can link all these things. It's just gonna be a matter of trial and error, and hopefully it will help you guys too if you're retailers. But YouTube is, I don't know, I don't think so. Since Facebook and Instagram are owned by Facebook, and YouTube and Google work together. So kind of 2 separate entities as far as I understand. So we're going to be getting different kind of platforms. I think Periscope is Twitter. All these different companies, like, coming out with lives, and it's going to change. Here's the thing is, like, we're going to figure this out. It's going to change in another year. So I guess just trying to keep up to date with everything going on and reaching out to our customers that way. Yeah, so does anyone else know of any platforms that are working for people? I know that a lot of people have been going live on Instagram. I don't do a lot on Instagram. I just don't. I also don't do a lot on Twitter. I could do more. Well, all right. We will see if, let's see if I can see any more information here. to help anybody out. I know that I can change, we know that we can change filters because we did that last time. But to show, yeah, you can like just scroll up and you can see back, but you're right, gamers are the ones who know how to do all this stuff. So that's helpful for me since I married a gamer. Anybody, I am not going to convention. I had someone ask me that. I've gotten a couple of messages. I'm not going, and the only reason I'm not going, I would really like to go. But since we just moved and my husband doesn't have the time, it's just bad timing for me. So I'm hoping to go next year. I don't foresee any reason why I wouldn't be still doing this next year, as July has been like kind of slow, like for me. I've taken it slow on purpose because I got overwhelmed in June. And that's what I was going to say too about moderators. A lot of other people who sell a lot have a partner or, you know, husband, wife, or, you know, people, assistants or whatever that can do those things for them. And I'm like, I do it all by myself. So sometimes my oldest daughter helps me, but she's got her own stuff. So I don't know if it would be worth it to have someone on. My mom is not very technologically savvy, so she would not be a good choice for me. And we don't know a lot of people here. So, but I think it is good if you have a moderator that can do all those things for you. I'm just not sure it's realistic for everyone. I know, like, I'm maybe the norm. I don't know, that I'm like going and I do LuLaRoe by myself. It definitely hinders me, for sure, in a lot of different ways. But my sponsor does it alone and she does a great job. So, but I think it can be easier if you have a moderator. All right, well, I will research this a little bit more, see if we can figure out some linking things, and see if we can figure out how things are shown. Otherwise, I will see you guys maybe anyone have a suggestion to make sure I get notifications? I hit the bell. Yeah, I don't know yet, and I am still working on. I do know that, like, I am subscribed to Betsy Thompson. I have been watching her for a long time, and she's been doing LuLaRoe for a really long time. And sometimes I won't get her notifications for like 20 minutes. So that is a definite drawback. So eventually I'll compile a huge list of pros and cons of all these platforms and make a video of it. I just got finished filming part 1 of my information opinions on betting on zero. It's going to take me like 5 videos because it is a very long documentary and is full of a lot of information. First, oh yay! Well, I'm glad you caught me live. It was really random. I said it was going to be on Mondays, and since the kids have been home, that has not been happening. I'm hoping that when school starts, which is here soon, it's in about a month. So we have about 4 weeks until school starts. Actually, I think it starts 4 weeks from today. I will be on a much more regular schedule as far as filming and also on live stuff, just to be able to communicate with you guys, because a lot of times I know some people have been completely cut off from their uplines, and some people have been completely cut off from their uplines for this, that, or whatever reason. Things are really changing a lot. Like, this month was the first month that they've gone to sales-based. It's the first month that I've been comfortable saying, like, hey, I would like to branch out a little bit. Because before that I wasn't comfortable in it. I felt like people were just kind of, felt like a lot of people were being manipulative in order to make LuLaRoe seem a lot better than what it was. So I'll be going through comments today too. I haven't been able to get comments done, but hopefully we'll be able to figure this out, and I will be able to figure this out, and it will be helpful to people. So thanks for hanging out with me for just a little bit today, and we will try this again in a couple days and see if I can figure out some things. I'll ask my husband, and maybe I'm gonna try to write like a things to do on YouTube, because other than myself Betsy and Jennifer Otoro, I think, like 1 or 2 other people. There's not a whole lot of other people that are going live on YouTube right now. So it would be good if we could do, or Amos, yeah, LuLaRoe Amos. She goes on live a lot. She might know more than I do. Betsy is still trying to figure it out as well. So I might shoot her some questions, Amos, because she seems to be like really, she knows what she's doing. But again, they're changing it all the time. So, hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Is it hot where everyone else is? I bet it is. It's summertime. It's not super hot here yet, but all right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.